Okay, friends, subscribers, and all you YouTubers, please note the credits to this video are the US LHC. Please note there will be no sound in this video. There will be zero sound. All I am doing it, I am recording it, I am watching it. And to those of you that say this and say that, well, guess what? I'm not playing the whole lot. All I'm going to do is I want you to go through and do the same as me, right? It's paused, so you're going to see this. You don't play the videos. If you're using someone else's video to show people stuff, all you can do is you go through and you do this. Right, now, see here, right, you can't see it there, there's no sound, right, but I want you to look, Bond 1, right, and then underneath it. We're happy at CERN. Check it out. They know all about the Mandela effect, okay? They know about it, right? They know about it. They caused it, right? And they know, and I bet you these are all letters most probably about getting them to shut it down, or reports or whatever. I don't know, but there's something that's a lot more like letters to them. But the whole point is, folks, these people know that they caused the Mandela effect, and they're happy about it. It's sort of they don't care. We need to shut CERN down. We really need to shut CERN down, and there's only one way to shut CERN down. We need to take them to court. Some people say there's not a lawyer on this planet that will take them to court. Guess what? If we can't find a lawyer, I will represent us in court. Right? I've stood it before judges and represented myself when I've sued people, and I know that it's easy to do. Okay, some people said, oh, yeah, why don't like sue them for compensation? Well, maybe you should sue them for compensation as well, because they have ripped many of us 80,000 light years into a world that we don't know, right? Now, I'm an inventor. I had an invention that was on the market. I just managed to get it on the market. It was doing quite well, right? It started out, they put it in one of the like petrol stations. They did the same trial here. It was in a petrol station here. I did find out the trial did actually happen, but in my world, it wound up actually on the supermarket shelves. Right? I went from having reasonable amount of money, and guess what? I've actually got the invention still and everything like that. That's going to be on the website. Right, because I'm going to sell it to you guys. It's sort of, that's one way to support us and everything. It's going to help me make the new film that I'm planning to make about the Mandela effect. Okay, so yes, the thing is, I have advertising on my site as well. There's a reason, because it helps me pay for all this stuff and helps me make these videos and everything like that. But you've got to understand one thing, right? Yes, you have a legal right to sue CERN, okay? But we're going to do it as a class action suit. Right, now, a class action suit means it's one lawyer or a lot of lawyers representing all these people. Now, if there's any lawyers out there that are willing to do this pro bono, right, I will work away to find the funds to pay for all the actual physical court costs, because I believe that all our supporters, because there's a lot of us, will help definitely pay for the court costs and everything like that, so that we can get this matter into court, because I know there's a lot of filing fees, everything like that. If you think you're smart enough, I'm actually approaching a very smart lawyer here in this, in my reality. He actually sued to actually make sure, I think he was a landlord or whatever, and make sure that all the people in here had to pay for sewerage, like tenants had to pay for sewerage. He was the lawyer that actually was on the side where he was the landlord side, where they're making the tenants pay for the sewerage. And he won in my reality. I'm going to check him out. I haven't contacted him yet. I'm hoping he's still around. So yes, I'm going to contact him, see, because he knows I'm a straightforward sort of a guy, and he's into this sort of stuff. And so yes, I'm going to contact him. But if there are any lawyers out there that have been affected by this, right? Please, we're going to start a class action suit. If you are just a normal everyday lawyer of this reality, yes, we need a lawyer. Okay, you need to contact me, because I'm starting the action. So, and please, I'm going to find out if you're a good one or sort of like. But the thing is, I can even help you with sort out paperwork, and I've got enough evidence and I've got enough witnesses that the thing people are standing up one at a time, sending me messages. Yes, I'll stand up. Yes, and I would like all of you that have been ripped away from your home to stand up in court and say to the judge where you come from, what section of the galaxy you come from, because we all come from different sections of this galaxy. We've already proved that. We most probably, I think they've merged most probably, I've counted about 10 differences. There may be more. Okay, we have been ripped from our homes. Some of us ripped from our family. Some of us have been given family. Now, you've got to remember, those people that were here before us are now in some another reality. They've been ripped from theirs, and I hope they're doing the same thing as us. CERN needs to be shut down. We now have physical proof that CERN could rip this galaxy to pieces, right? If we don't shut them down, they could make it worse, right? And they really could make this worse. We have to shut CERN down now. The Hadron Collider needs to be physically shut down. And I mean, we need to get it shut down and do this legally, because it's got to be shut down the right way. And we're going to sue them, right? I'm personally going to put a lawsuit in for the loss of my family, right? No, I don't have any physical evidence because they weren't born here. I have people that will stand up and say, yes, I had 5 children. Right? So I'll be getting them into courtroom. I've already spoken to 4 of them. They're going to come into courtroom with me and say, yes, Your Honour, he had 5 children in the other reality, and I came from that reality as well, and I'm standing up for my rights. So they've already told me they're going to do it. So yes, if you have been ripped from your reality, right, we are, well, some people are now calling us the Mandela effect refugees, right? We're stuck in a world, fair enough. Yeah, we've got a home to live in and everything like that. And if you're smart, you keep on paying your rents and finding a way to pay your rents and things like that. Pay your bills because you're stuck here, okay? Because I don't think they're going to be able to get us home. There's going to be no physical way to get us home unless they build a craft that will take us home. Okay, I still believe the devil could be involved. Yeah, it could be, because he might have been the one that started this fucking project. All right, so the biblical side of it could happen. God knows everything. God knew that this was going to happen. He knows everything, and that's why the Bible could be the way it is. But you've got to, God, this guy. I just noticed something about Mitchell. He looks different in this reality. He looks way different in this reality. He looks younger. He didn't look so young in my reality. But the thing is, guys, these guys caused it. They know about it. We are happy at CERN, and here they are, blatantly. I reckon Alan Bond might have something to do with it, or Bond 1. I'm trying to work out what the Bond 1 is. Okay, if anybody can work out what Bond 1 is, maybe it's the first Bond movie. Maybe we need to watch that movie. Everybody check out the first Bond movie, the James Bond movie. Let's check it out. But these guys are actually laughing about it. And I'm going to play a short section of the video. I don't need to. All I need to do is just move this. Right? Yeah, they're all dancing. They're happy. It's pretty much they're just dancing. Like, they know they've done it. They know they've been successful. Now, someone said they were dancing around the air, and there was something there, 33, 30, 31, 32, 33. And they were saying at the 33rd degree or something like that around the Amlinges. I think that's what it is. But that's all it is. It's just them dancing around, enjoying it in the wine fields, and they're happy about it. They're happy they've caused this. They know they've proved into like galaxies, and I think this is a picture of us being thrown through the galaxy, and they know it. I believe they've deliberately aimed at doing this, so they need to be shut down. Right, this machine needs to be permanently, utterly removed. Right, let no one else be ripped from their home galaxy. Right, because or home or other dimension. This is wrong. And I can tell you now, my counterpart will be on the other end, on the other side, and every one of my counterparts, unless they've turned into wimps. But I know that for a fact. I don't think this guy was a thing, because I've found legal documents and everything. He's gone through similar things. I've noticed differences to them as well in the court case, but he stood up and everything, fought them on his own and everything like that. So he's a fighter like me. So no matter what world he went to, he's doing the same thing as me, because this is what parallel worlds are. They're similar, but they're different. And I tell you now, we need to physically shut this thing down. Right, now that's all I'm showing, and as I said, this video, they have the copyright to the video, no sound, everything like that. I've done the legal thing. I've kept their name up there, so they get all the credit for the work for this video. But the thing is, when I go to this section, oh, I don't fucking believe this. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Right here, the Mandela. James Bond, the Mandela. They know all about it. CERN is happy. In other words, they're saying they know they created this. We need to shut CERN down permanently. And I mean, we need to take them to court, do this. And the only way we're going to do it is to shut them down legally. We need to take this group to court. And I'll tell you now, we all have the legal right because we have been ripped. We have been affected by this. And under the courts of even these lands, in every country, you have a right to compensation. If someone has turned around and kidnapped you, because that's effectively what they've done, they've kidnapped us, right? We are victims of kidnapping, right? And they don't give a fuck. They really don't give a fuck. And I'll tell you now, guess what, CERN? You're going to give a fuck because when I start something, I don't fucking stop. Right? You've ripped me from my fucking children. You've ripped me from my fucking home world. And I tell you now, I'm fucking legally going to see you in a court fucking room. And it'll be my fucking face that all you pricks are going to be looking at because I'm going to be up there at the front of the fucking queue. Right, and I'm going to be sitting right next to the whatever lawyer we get, and I'm going to be sitting there with them. And I guarantee you, I am going to make sure that your facility is permanently closed. Right? Permanently closed. I do not think there's any chance of us getting home, folks. I really don't. If these guys have caused it, right, I don't think there's a way of us getting home unless they've worked it out and know a way to get us back. But I don't think they can because if they try, I've got a funny feeling they're only going to rip everybody around it because if they do it again in conjunction with another reality, which will say what happened, right, and that's where they know that's they're the cause of the Mandela effect. All right, we're stuck here. Okay, so we need cash to survive. So I believe that we should sue them for compensation and enough compensation so that we can live out our lives here on this world. They have ripped some people away. They've given people extra family, and it's not right, folks. This is fucking bullshit, and I really mean it's fucking bullshit. And soon I'm coming after you. We're going to fucking close you the fuck down, and we're going to do it with this much fucking paperwork. Everybody, please start getting your stories together. Write affidavits. Any of you that knows how to write an affidavit, please start writing them. Start submitting them to the website or through Facebook. You submit the documents. I'll start a thing. I'm going to build up a form. I haven't got it up and running, but I'm actually in the process of building it so that you can tell your story. What section of the galaxy that you came from, what what memories have changed for you, the whole lot, the proof, and we're going to stand up in a courtroom and we are going to tell the judge, and I believe we need to take this to the Hague itself, or whatever they call it, the highest, the highest court we can find. Right, we need to take this to the highest court, and we need to shut this down. And all the governments out there, if you don't shut CERN down temporarily until we get our court case in action, we're going to come after you as well, and we're going to sue the fuck out of you for allowing CERN to continue. Right, this facility should be shut the fuck down because there's millions, if not billions, of people being ripped from their realities, being ripped from their fucking home planets. I come from 80,000 light years across the galaxy, okay? And for those of you that don't know where I come from, I'm going to show you exactly where the fuck I come from because I come from across the galaxy. You don't want to believe it, folks. Tough fucking luck. I do. And I mean, you need to understand that we are from here. A lot of us. There's a lot of us from here. So in effect, we've come 80,000 fucking light years. We've been ripped across the fucking galaxy to a different place in the galaxy. The stars are not the same. The Earth itself is not the same. To us, this is wrong. That is wrong. Australia's too close. And I know I'm using this. That's too fucking big. They've shrunk fucking Europe is shrunk, totally fucking shrunk. Greenland's too large. America's too fucking small. This is in the wrong fucking spot. The Pacific Ocean is too fucking large. This is not our fucking planet. So you guys better start waking up and start shutting CERN down now, because we're coming after them in the court and we're going to see it. And I'm going to make sure that the solicitors also allow that the countries that have allowed CERN to continue get sued for this compensation, because there's a fucking lot of us. Right? And trust me, if you're out there and you're thinking you can get a bit of cash out of it for no fucking reason, trust me, you will be questioned and they will fucking rake you over the coals once you go to court. So be fucking truthful and be truthful, because if you come from here and you've been fucking put here, yes, you're entitled to fucking compensation. But if you think you came from fucking here, because there's things that we're going to ask you, and I'm going to make sure the solicitor asks you to prove that, yes, you are a fucking genuine person, right? Not stuff that I have said, because I'll know that fucking if you're lying or not, because I've worked out questions to work out who's a new earther and who's fucking not. And so, yes, if you think you're going to get a free ride, yeah, you'll be found out. But you can join and the funding of this lawsuit, I don't care. But please don't try to be dishonest, because I guarantee you the solicitors won't let you go to court. Okay, only the genuine ones will go to court, and only the genuine ones will be allowed to receive compensation. And yes, we are going to make this a class action suit. So if you've been ripped away from your fucking part of the galaxy, I don't care whether you were ripped away from over here, ripped away from over here. When the form is upplayed, I need you to submit it. Right, that will be submitted for testing as to whether you are a new earther or an old earther. Once we know you are an old earther is anybody that has been ripped into this dimension. Now, you may be a new earther that has been ripped into a new dimension. Yes, that could have happened too. But there is a way of them knowing and everything, and they'll know when you're truthful and know when you're lying. Right? In a courtroom, they know. Trust me, they know. And only the truthful ones and everything. But we're going to sort the wheat from the chaff before we even go to court. I can guarantee you that. So if you're a solicitor out there and you want a really good class action suit, and you're going to earn a lot of money out of it because you get paid after we get paid. So yes, you need to contact me through our webpage. Please join our webpage and contact me. Once you've joined, you can actually physically give me a phone call. So, yeah, but the thing is, yes, folks, we need to sue CERN. We need to shut CERN down fucking permanently. They are the cause of this fucking event happening. Here is the fucking proof. They fucking know about it. That is enough proof. They're hanging fucking signs in front of their fucking neck saying, happy at CERN? Fuck, mate. To me, they know this is fucking. They've been smart enough not to put the word effect underneath it. But the fucking thing is, what's this Bond one? Okay, everybody look in the first Bond movie. Go through it like a rat up or after. Now, I want to show you something else that I found. If I can find the video. Right, it's in the video called no, that one there. I haven't watched that one yet. It's in the video called Treasure Planet. Yeah, in here, all these characters in this film. Okay, I'm just at 40 something, so I'm just going to check that. Right, all the characters in this film are different. They're not the same characters. They look different. There's like the pirate, like the captain of the ship's different. The first officer's different. Anybody that's ever watched this film, yeah, you need to watch it because there's changes. I'll try and find the changes. His nose is different, definitely. It's sort of all the characters. See, she's got different ears. She had more like cat ears, where now she's got really big like dog ears, and she's supposed to be a cat. They still call her a cat. This is all rough, where it was all nice and smooth. Okay, so it's sort of I've had a few theories as I've been going along, but the whole point is, folks, you've got to turn around and you've got to realise all these things have changed. Right, even in cartoons, in Treasure Planet, the movie Battleship has changed. There's a whole bloody lot of things that have changed, and you've got to turn around and you've got to work out. Go through these movies. I want to watch this because I know this movie really well. It's one of my favourites. But go through these movies, look at them, find the differences, because we're going to use them as evidence. Okay, they might not be different because it's these changes of the people that know of this, and I'm only none of you are going to be getting shared copies of what happened, of the differences, everything like that. They will be actually only submitted for evidence, because it will be the similarities to your responses that will actually be used here. Now, see, even Flight 19, there were more planes than 5 in our Flight 19. I think it was 9 in our reality. We had 9 planes go missing in our reality, right? And the thing is, it's sort of, there's so many changes out there. But yes, if you are on that little list that I had up there before, and I don't know what I've done with it, but yes, if you are on the block list, yes, you won't be coming back. Oh, yeah, I didn't show you on this one, but yes, I've sort of got a lot of people on the block list. So if you're making smart ass comments, everything like that, yes, it's sort of, you will get caught. But certain people, um, I've just got to tell you, like, it's just, there's a lot of stuff happening and everything like that. It's sort of, you've got to understand that the world is not the same as we know it. Who is responsible? What the fuck just happened there? Here, who is responsible? We are happy at CERN. Watch this video. The link is in the description. Watch this whole video. Watch how they're dancing, then watch when it gets up to here. He's going, fucking, yeah, mate. We know all about the Mandela effect because we fucking caused it. Fucking arseholes. I want me fucking family back, and I'll tell you now, I'm not going to be able to get them the fuck back. Right? They never born in this fucking reality unless you can fucking get us home in some kind of fucking spaceship. We're never going home. We're fucking stucky. So we need to live. And I believe that you people should fucking pay for our lives here, because you've ripped us from our fucking home. And don't say you don't have enough fucking money. You're the richest cunts in the fucking world. Right? Yeah. It's funded by the beast himself, most probably. That's your fucking symbol. So yeah, we're going to take you to fucking court. And you'd think you might be untouchable. Guess what? No one's fucking untouchable. We're going to see you in fucking court, arseholes. You fucking ripped me from my fucking home. You've ripped people I know from their fucking home. Because, yes, some friends have come over, right? You've got to realise you can't fucking do this. You cannot continue this fucking machine. This machine, and I think the biggest effect happened when you had the accident, right? And I think it might have happened prior to Christmas for me, but after seeing this fucking video, yeah, this is pretty much, you've known about it since 2014. So I don't know whether it happened in 2014 and I just didn't become aware of it, but I didn't lose contact with my kids until, I didn't realise I'd lost contact with them until Christmas of 2015. Because they just never rang me. So, and I think it's got something to do with that event when you kicked it over just prior before Christmas. And in my reality, there was actually a small accident. There was also a meteor that was going past, and whether or not yous were trying to fucking do something with that as well, whether or not you're the ones that are attracting these fucking things. Because if you're generating such a fucking field, I think yous are responsible for all these fucking earthquakes. Maybe the people that have been devastated by these earthquakes, look into when CERN has been turned on at these higher fucking frequencies, right? Because they could be the reason why your fucking towns have been fucking destroyed. I believe they could have been responsible for those as well. So yes, you're entitled to fucking compensation, because all we've got to do is prove that these earthquakes are fucking happening when yous are turning that fucking machine on. Yeah. Well, Nikola Tesla fucking caused earthquakes with his electrics, right? Yeah, I think that this is pretty much similar based. I've looked a bit into the research of CERN since this has all happened. And even he had an earthquake machine, and maybe it had something to do with all this shit. But I can tell you now, CERN, you might be fucking happy now, but when we're finished with you, you won't be fucking happy, because you're going to be broke. Because by the time you pay all the fucking people that you'll rip from our fucking realities, you aren't going to have any fucking money to continue. And I'm going to make sure that we sell off every fucking piece of part of fucking CERN for a souvenir to all the people of this fucking globe to say, well, we got a piece of that fucking machine that devastated all the worlds, right? And it's going to be like they're pulling down of the fucking iron wall, the iron curtain wall, right? Everybody's going to get a chance to buy a piece of fucking CERN, and we're going to use that to help you pay for fucking all the compensation, right? To all the fucking people that have been fucking displaced, right? All the fucking people, and all the people that have got fucking extra family, all the people of this world that have lost fucking family, right? Because I've spoken to some new earthers, their family just fucking vanished, right? No trace. And when I say no trace, they weren't fucking born. They've turned out to be single fucking people when they were happily fucking married, yet they've looked for their wives, they've found no fucking birth records of their wives. Right? So they never fucking existed in this world because you've fucking just changed fucking everything. You've brought them across, or you've ripped them from this fucking reality. And yes, some people have been ripped from this fucking reality. Right? Maybe this is responsible for all these fucking disappearances, mass disappearances, like of towns and shit like that, where people say our town's fucking vanished. Right? And there are people out there saying, and apparently someone has told me that there was a city near fucking CERN that just vanished over fucking night through one of your experiments. Where did it go? Most probably into another fucking reality, right? You have done something fucking wrong, CERN, and we're coming after you. We're going to see you in court. I guarantee you, whoever is your fucking lawyer, you most probably want to tell him to start fucking prepping, because you can have the best fucking barristers in the world. And I'm going to tell you now, we got too many fucking witnesses. You're going to fucking lose, CERN, right? You're going to fucking lose. And I'm going to make sure that you fucking lose. And I'm going to make sure that we get CERN pulled to pieces, nut by fucking nut, bolt by fucking bolt. And sell them off for fucking souvenirs to help you pay for the compensation. Because if that's what we've got to do to pay for all these people that need to be fucking compensated, I'm going to make sure that fucking happens. CERN will never, and I'm going to make sure there's a fucking worldwide fucking, what would you say, like agreement that machines like this are never, ever fucking built again. You've proved multiple fucking realities because you've ripped too many of us from our fucking home world. You're fucking assholes, and I'm going to see you in fucking court.